What do you need to do to become independently wealthy, helping people buy new and used vehicles? By the way, can you become independently wealthy as an automobile salesperson?
Yep.
And the answer is yes, you can. Most people don't, but you absolutely can. But you just can't do it the way most people do it. You need to create a personal brand. The dealership's got its brand. Chevrolet, Mazda, and Mitsubishi have their brands, but there needs to be a Charles brand, and a Travell brand, and an Albert brand, and a Josh brand as well. You need to present yourself when you're branding yourselves not as a car salesperson. What does the buying public think about car salespeople?
They're thieves. They're crooks.
Again, I know that's not true.
They know.
But I don't know whether they teach it in third grade or second grade or fourth grade, but they teach it in every state in the union that car salespeople are not the most trustworthy of people. And I think it's BS because I quite frankly think we're held to a higher level of integrity than most professions. You know, maybe back when I started, well, no, for sure, there was much more criminal behavior on the parts of salespeople, mostly sales managers, Roger. Who made us do things. But today there's more transparency than ever. It's really hard to hide anything from a customer these days. All right. So I happen to think that salespeople, good salespeople, are among the most honest salespeople in our society because we're under suspicion from the first time we talk to somebody on the phone or on an email or a meet and greet. So we have to be more honest than most. You want to portray yourself as someone who helps people buy rather than a salesperson. Charles, what's the difference between a car salesman and someone who helps people buy cars?
Well, one is portrayed as untrustworthy. The other one's portrayed as a friend.
Okay, but how do you? Yeah, I'm not sure that people sit around the kitchen table on Saturday morning going, let's go find a friend in the car business. Okay, is it nice to make a friend? Make no mistake, it absolutely is. And there's going to have to be some sort of connection or they're not going to buy a car from you. But most people aren't looking to make a friend.
Yeah.
Okay? What are they looking for?
Someone who cares.
Say again?
Someone who cares.
Someone who cares. Well, yeah, someone who cares more than just selling a car and making a commission. Okay? If you go someplace, Roger, and you feel like someone's just trying to cram something down your throat, are you less or more likely to buy?
Less likely.
You're less likely to buy. Josh, you go someplace where you perceive they're trying to help you make a good decision, are you more or less likely to buy?
More likely.
More likely to buy. That's the difference to me between helping someone buy and trying to sell a car. Okay? I mean, one of the meet and greets I was taught back in the dark ages was, hey, I'm here to sell you a car today. Welcome. You know, you couldn't have said anything more stupid than that, but that's the way the business was. We were really stupid. And you need to avoid the 30-day world syndrome. What is the 30-day world syndrome?
Zero, zero.
Hero to zero. Okay, pass that down to Cassandra. You know, we race through May. We do the best we can. We end up on the top of the board, bottom of the board, somewhere in between. And then what happens on January 1st?
Back at zero.
Start all over. Okay? Look, that's fine for your management team. That's fine for the ownership of this store. This is categorized as a small business, so doing a financial statement every 30 days is a smart thing to do. But what it's not fine for is a commission salesperson. Because can the business you generated in May pay dividends in your future?
Yes.
Yeah. It can pay dividends via repeat business, referred business. But too many salespeople forget all about the past month once the new month starts. So you have to avoid the 30-day world. Intensive follow-up is the first step. Josh, if I buy a car from you today, how many times will I hear from you over the next 3 years?
3 within the month, and then for birthdays and car purchase anniversaries.
So it would be 2 times next year and 2 times the year after.
Yes.
Okay? That is based on your CRM, correct?
Yes.
So your CRM is controlling your follow-up process. Look, CRMs are good, don't get me wrong. It's a great sales tool, but a CRM is a software program. We're in the people business. If 100 people bought a car in Victoria last year, survey says how many remember their salesperson's name a year later?
0.
It's not 0.
10.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, 10.
1 out of 10 remember their salesperson's name. And the average price of a vehicle last year, a used vehicle, was 30 grand. The average price of a new vehicle is about 45 or 46 grand. So you spend that kind of money and you can't remember your salesperson's name. Is that the customer's fault?
No.
The CRM's fault. Okay? Well, no, it's your fault. Okay? Josh, I hope when we get done today, you'll find some more reasons to contact your customer. And I'm not